No one on Twitch yet? Come on, it's been 40 seconds. Ugh. Hey there, and welcome to Trivia Ronin. I'm your host, Douglas Larlem. Whether you're joining us live on Zoom or Twitch or after the fact on YouTube, welcome. We're happy to have you. Oh, we've got the wrong script in front of me. Welcome, we're happy to have you. Quick breakdown of the rules. 1, we're on a code here. You keep your own score. Feel free to cheat. You get nothing. 2, after each question, you'll get 45 seconds to answer. Absolutely do not show your answer until the time's up. There's always one person. Wow, this is old. Tonight, there are 30 questions. Oh, and 3 if you're on chat at about 5 seconds. Put your answer in. That lines up with us live. Tonight, there are 30 questions, 1 point each, and a story question at the end worth 10 points for a total of 40 points. Maybe some bonus opportunities sprinkled in. Let's play Trivia Ronin. Question 1. Walt Whitman's poem, When Lilacs Last and the Dooryard Bloomed, was written as an elegy for what notable American? We're looking for basically a notable American. 45 seconds on the clock. Walt Whitman's poem, When Lilacs Last and the Dooryard Bloomed, was written as an elegy for what notable American? Very notable, if you guys are questioning your life right now and whether or not you should have even come to trivia. Skittle, are you getting smaller or are your glasses getting bigger? What direction's going what? Both. They're both exponentially. A pretty good guess will get you there. Oh, and my screen, because, okay. 2, 1, let's see it. Yeah. Bryan Cranston is correct. You guys got it. It's Abe Broham Lincoln. Question 2. I gotta fix my guy in the corner. What 1960s actress appeared in a famous movie with the slogan, Mankind's First Bikini? What 1960s actress appeared in a famous movie with the slogan, Mankind's First Bikini? We're looking for the actress. Uh, 23 seconds. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust my shit. There we go. And there. Hi, I'm back. My whole body. Mankind's First Bikini. I don't need the movie. I need the actress. $210. Bridget Bardot's great guess. Marilyn Monroe, great guess. Sophia Loren, great guess. Bridget Bardot, great guess. We were looking for Raquel Welch. Raquel Welch. I don't remember a million years BC or whatever that is. Question 3. Raquel Welch. Harry got it. What 2009 Ryan Reynolds comedy features Betty White as a wacky grandmother? What 2009 rather, question 3. What 2009 Ryan Reynolds comedy features Betty White as a wacky grandmother? Last night we cheersed to Betty White making it to 2021. I'll give you a 5-second clue if it'll help anybody. But does anybody think they have it? Okay, then I won't give the clue. If you think you have it, I won't give the clue. No, I'm saying no. I'm just saying I toasted. For 2021, my toast is I was all year gasping that it was just going to be like the worst news at one point. Tom Selleck is correct. Just Friends, no. Van Wilder, no. Definitely, maybe, no. Waiting, no. I love this. Yes, it is the one with Sandra Bullock where it is the boss. The Proposal. The Proposal is the answer. So Julian, I think you've got like an early lead right now. No. 2. Yeah. That might be an early lead. Question 4. What 60s TV show peppered its fight scenes with words such as kapow or biff flashed onto the screen? I'm looking for ageist questions. No. Yeah, I got you. As long as you don't put the title of something else that is wrong. Definitively wrong. Fuck Michael Keaton? That's a weird one. Skittle, you thumbs up on this? Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1. What do we got, team? That was a clean sweep, Batman. Nobody loses pace. I thought maybe there'd be somebody who's like just too young to know that that was a thing, but everybody got it. Question 5, what actor delivers the oft misquoted line, "That dirty double-crossing rat," in the 1931 film Blonde Crazy? Famous line from this actor. It's the only really, if you're doing an impression of this actor, you're saying a misquote of that line. I believe Michelangelo or Donatello does an impression of in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first one, the independent film one. And there was a movie, a guy who always played a mobster. For every what TV show has Bam and Pow on it, I'm going to ask a question like this. Zero. What do we got, guys? Ooh, Humphrey Bogart's a good guess. Joe Pesci, also a guess. James Cagney is correct. Ooh, you dirty rat, you killed my brother, is everybody's bad version of that. Question 6. Marvin the Mobster is a good guess, Seth. You're right there. You're honing in. But Concord is the capital of what U.S. state? Concord's the capital of what United State? If the answer, it's not Hawaii. If the answer was Hawaii, could I call it a United State? Or do you have to be referring to the 48 for it to be a United State? It is, by definition, not united to anything. Yeah, I could say that, except that's like personal identity. That's PIN number. That's, personal identification number. All right, let's see it. Massachusetts, no. Nebraska, no. It was the other N, New Hampshire. The newest Hampshire we have, in fact. In America, that is the newest Hampshire. Question 7. How many pronouns are in the following sentence? My dad, James, and I went out to the carnival on Bridge Street. I love this question. How many pronouns in that following sentence? My dad, James, and I went out to the carnival on Bridge Street. All went out. Sorry. My dad, James, and I all went out. Oh, I'm not playing music. Bad EDM. Come do this thing we do. Maybe I'll hear it at some point. Maybe I won't. 3, 2, 1. What do we got? 3, 0, 0, 2, 1. The answer, 1. The answer is 1. But it would be very Doug for it to be 0. Question 8. What is the other name for the musical note F sharp? What is the other name for a musical note that is F sharp? It could also be called, depending on key, what? Oh, that's the problem. Now I know why I can't hear the music. Okay, we'll figure that out later. At least it's playing. Four seconds. Who drew the symbol? Let's see it. We've got an E flat. We've got a minor. We've got a G flat. It is, in fact, the G flat. An F sharp is a G flat. Question 9. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, that is right. Okay, good, but I want my face in there. It's important for my ego. Which country's flag is commonly referred to as the rising sun? There we go. Now it's in my ears, annoying me. Good, 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 good. Which of the several flags I have to assume out there is known as the rising sun? I know this from a video game. Two, one. What do we got? Oh, I love that. Yes, Skittle. An extra half point to Skittle for writing Nippon. Yes, it is Japan. Japan. I know that because of E Honda's level in Street Fighter, and that's the only reason, or at least that's when I learned it. Not the only reason. I'm sure I would have heard it again since. And question 10. The country of Morocco gained independence from what European colonial power in 1956? Morocco was a colony of what country? Country of Morocco. Chris, you go ahead and write an answer that is definitively incorrect, and I'll give you a point. Zero. Let's see. Yeah. France. I would have also accepted Britain from Chris. Round dos. That's Spanish for 2. See, even in trivia, you can learn something. Question 1. What is the flow of an electric charge called? What is the flow of an electric charge called? I am going to ask you another question, but currently I want to know this. According to the U.S. Constitution... Oh, wait, that's the next one. Sorry. What is the flow of an electric charge called? Now I'm going to really ham it up on all the new episodes because I'm putting together a sizzle reel and I don't want to watch all the other stuff. So I'm just going to pull from the new episodes where Doug's saying ridiculous jokes. Let's see it. Harry, I love you. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Currently, I wanted to know this one. Did anybody get that? Did anybody get it? I said that. Question 2. According to the U.S. Constitution, the president is part of which of the 3 branches of government? Oh, I didn't spell out 3, and I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because I wrote the number 3. According to the Constitution, the president's part of which of the three branches of government? If you ask Tommy Tuberville, there's the branches of government are the Senate, the House. That was one of the better speeches ever. Yeah, I loved it though because like, of course you're not gonna get a Democrat out of Alabama, so if it's I'd rather it be a terrible idiot Republican than like a Mitch McConnell type. All right, let's see it. Yeah. Executing the orders of the legislation, the executive branch. Question 3. Osiris is married to which Egyptian goddess? Osiris married who? Which goddess? Tale as old as time, pretty much literally. Osiris. Damn, Osiris, you landed her? Shit, son. 5 seconds. All right, what do we got? Yeah. Yes, Harry is correct also. It is Isis. That great Bruce Almighty 3. Isis Almighty. Question 4. What unit of measurement is abbreviated BU period? What unit of measurement is abbreviated BU period? Nobody hopped 2 on that one. The hop 2 thing wasn't a hint. It was more just 17 seconds. Yeah, Harry, well done. Let's see him. Barometer. Curix? I'm not 100% sure. Bundle is what I thought it was. It is, in fact, bushel. We were looking for bushel. But, side note, when I looked it up, I went, I can't believe it's not bundle. But bushel will now make sense. Question 5. What is the 8th planet from the sun? "45 seconds on the clock. What is the 8th planet from the sun?" Three, two, one. Yep. Wow. So many people got it. It is Neptune. Almost everybody got it, but all the good teams got it. Yeah, honest to God, I always get it mixed up. I could never get anybody, like I would never, if someone writes, I mean, if you would have said like Mercury or something, sure, but if you're going to say Uranus and it's Neptune, I get it mixed up almost always, so. Who is official? Yeah, that, cheeky. No, I get it, anus. Yeah, you're killing it. Who's officially honored in India as the father of the nation? Who is officially honored in India as father of the nation? Anybody think they got this one? We'll see. All right, let's see him. I felt like a lot of people were going to say, okay, so Dalai Lama, is that Buddha? And then a lot of Gandhi. Wow, a lot of people wrote Gandhi. The answer is actually Frank. No, it's Gandhi. Question 7. If you wrote Gandhi, give yourself the point. Question 7. In Roman myths, what god split open Jupiter's forehead so Minerva could be born? This is I would say 20 years ago was the last time I said this name, and in trivia, I've gotten to say this name twice. Oh, also, I was curious if anybody wanted to do a round next weekend where we do all of 2020 questions, where I do a bunch of them and we do like a speed round of just like 30 of them, questions that have been asked in trivia before, where if you were here and you were paying attention, you should get all of them. All right, let's see it. Yeah, I hear you. Neptune, Mars. We got one person with, two people with, Hephaestus if you're nasty. Yes, it is, in fact, Vulcan. We were looking for, again, I wrote Frank, but no. Vulcan. We were looking for Vulcan of volcano fame. Does anybody remember when we did the picture and I asked? Yeah, Vulcan. We've gotten to do it twice now. All right, question. Nope. Yep, question 8. Which Belgian location was the site of the battle which ended Napoleon's rule of France? What Belgian location was the site of the battle which ended Napoleon's rule of France? You can thank my father for this question, because he told me to ask this question. Which Belgian location? I feel like it might be more misleading even putting which Belgian location. I should just say, what was the site of the battle which ended Napoleon's rule of France? All right, let's see it. Brussels. Brussels. We were looking for Waterloo. The Battle of Waterloo. That they're singing. Is that Waterloo's the name of that song? I didn't know that was the name of that song. I'll be damned. Well, ain't that a shame? Question 9. Which element of art describes the amount of darkness or lightness in a piece or color? We're looking for a word that describes the lightness or darkness. Invaluable knowledge, art, history stuff. Coming up on the end of round 2, guys. You can start tallying up your scores. A 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. Saturation, no. Contrast, no. Shade, no. Tint, no. We were looking for... You put timbre? We were looking for value. Invaluable knowledge. The value of a color or a piece. The value. Alright. Timbre, though. Alright. Points now. Now you get to do points. That's the point of this. No, one more is what I was gonna say. Next. I was gonna say after the next one. Where would you find the headwaters of the Mississippi River? I am looking for the state. Where would you find, not like America. Where would you find the headwaters of the Mississippi River? George, those shorts. Just those shorts. You gotta coach a Little League game later? Whew. You gotta, that is, yes. That is good. You could use it for both. You could, yeah, that they can go up and down. That's beautiful. Let's see it. Yeah. It is Minnesota, all the way to the top. It's Minnesota. Guys, welcome to Wayla. If you've never played Wayla before, what are you looking at is what Wayla stands for. Basically, I'm going to show you images, and you're going to tell me what you're looking at. This week, it's all people who had good 2020s or influential. Not necessarily good, but like stuff happened to them in 2020. So let us begin. Question 1. Who's this? I'm gonna need first and last name. I will be requiring that of these people. Oh, and spelling is going to matter. Because I wanted to make it harder on you than just knowing, because it's just people. So you're probably gonna know who they are. Not all of them, but a lot of them. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Yep. It is Gabrielle Union. Well done. Spelling definitely matters on this one. Who's that? I like knowing that some of you are thinking, oh, how do you spell that? Because it's a weird one. Mr. Gabrielle Union. Three, two, one. What do we got? Yeah. It is. Yay. Well done, Julian. It is Dwayne Wade, with the Y comes before the A. Y comes before the A because it's Dwayne Wade. Who is this race car driver of race cars? This one's easy to spell, but you gotta know who it is. Does anyone know this? What a despicable act, you know? That's it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Couple things. One, Bubba Wallace is a better answer. Matt put Bubba Watson, who is a golfer and a lefty extraordinaire. But the answer is Lewis Hamilton, who is actually who it is. So Lewis Hamilton does get you the point. Bravo for that. Who is this? One word will do. And when I don't mean the keyboardist next to the woman, I mean the woman. Skittle, you on this one? Jasper, you on this one? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do we got? Yeah, Lady Antebellum. What a strong guess. But you were going for a theme, I think. There was no theme there. It is Halsey. But had that been Lady Antebellum, we would definitely be going. Anyway, 2 points. Who's this? Not a terrifically up-close picture, but it is a terrific picture. I'm assuming, Matt, you're on this. Okay. Julian? No? Okay. I didn't know if maybe you were a fan. I would have said you probably. Yeah. I think we all know Casey knows, but all right, let's go. Yep. Boon Jong Kim is enough of the right letters that I know you know who it is, but I will say it is Bong Joon-ho. So I think you have to give yourself that. Director of Parasite and everything else he's done before that. 2 points also. Does anybody know this rock star? Not an actual rock star. The nurse who treated the first patient, COVID patient last year, was in the news at the beginning of the year. Was a big, like, look how they're, like, how we're being destroyed physically for this work. Speaker outer. I don't think has very good name recognition, but if you were reading the news last year. The nurse for the first. Let's see it. It is a Jamie Lee Curtis. 2 people jumped on the Jamie Lee Curtis bandwagon. Yep. No, it's not Nancy Pelosi. It's not Pink. It is, however, Amy O'Sullivan. Who's this, though? 45 seconds. Looks like he just got a job on Fox NFL Sunday. Based in that picture. Spelling counts. Four seconds. Harry? No? Let's see it. Yep. 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 Yeah. As long as you spelled Fauci right, the F-A-U-C-I. It's Cyrus. It's future Cyrus. I didn't realize how small that image is when I did that. But who is that athlete? In the news for wanting equal pay, in the news for gay rights, just being a champ all over. Oh, tomorrow's Wayla is so good, by the way. I almost last second switched it around to tonight. But if you guys get a chance, come to tomorrow's Wayla. Zero. Yep. Brady Chastain, no. Good guess. Really good guess. It's Megan Rapinoe. Rapping ho, right? That's how he wrote it. Right? Who's this? Big year 2020. Who's confident? I almost went 2 points on this, but I can't go 2 points where half the people are confident. No, Harry? This isn't your... Harry's struggling with this one. I get it. For what it's worth, I would not have known. I went name first, and then I was like, oh, that's what she looks like. That's it. Yep. Yep. Give me those 2 E's. We're looking for Megan the Stallion. Not Sweetie. So, Saudi. That's so weedy. Well, let's give your brain and not you a point. Who is this? I just saw the picture and I was like, I can't believe that is what he looks like. And also, it's not super revealing with that picture. So even if you know who that is, the picture's so bad, I'm making you maybe guess. It looks like fewer of you are confident on this one. Who's confident? This is a good round for Skittle. Good round for Jasper. These are good Waylas for you guys. And for Chris. Chris is crushing this one. Let's see it. Yep. 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 Yeah, I didn't specify. I was supposed to specify spelling, but I didn't. So now I agree with that. Except I should have said make sure you spell it right. We need that missing E. But yes, I would have spelled it Weakend. The Weekend. All right. We're going to talk about Oscar. Oscar worked on ships in World War II. It's May of 1941, and Oscar is a German. and he's working on a ship, and he gets brought on to the Bismarck. And if you don't know the Bismarck, it's pretty famous for being a battleship that would get sunk during World War II. So he's working, when I say working on, I don't mean like pounding on working on. He works on the ship as it is to sea. On May, he gets he gets hired to work this ship. May 27th, it goes on its very first mission, and it gets caught by the HMS Ark Royale and the Cossack, the HMS Cossack, which were a destroyer and I don't know, another big ship that is escaping me. It wasn't a battleship, but it'll pop in our head. Anyway, and anyway, so it gets caught by those, and it starts running, and it runs from these ships for 3 days until it finally they hit it in the back rudder, and it starts just doing circles until it runs out of gas, and then finally it is sunk. 2,100 people on the Bismarck, only 115 survive, and one of them is Oscar. Oscar gets picked up by the Cossack in the wreckage. He gets picked up by the Cossack, and he starts to make friends. They actually really like Oscar, but they don't want to call him Oscar, so they just call him Unsinkable Sam. And Unsinkable Sam actually now transfers duties onto an American ship, and everyone's fine with it. Nobody cares. Unsinkable Sam on the Cossack in October, so just a few months later, they get torpedoed by a U-boat in the Mediterranean. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This was an envoy from Gibraltar to Great Britain. They get torpedoed, but because there are other boats there, they get all the crew off. Only 160 people died in the initial explosion, but everybody else got off of the Cossack, and they go on to a ship called the Legion, and the Legion is towing the Cossack back to Gibraltar when the waves get too bad, and they have to stop towing this ship, and it gets sunk itself. So now the Cossack has gone under, and Sam, Unsinkable Sam, survives that explosion. Flash forward, now they go back to Gibraltar, and he picks up work on the Ark Royale, the very one that sank the Bismarck. He picks up work on the Ark Royale in the Mediterranean this time. Coming back from Malta, another torpedoed, a ship gets torpedoed. Only one person dies in this, but the ship goes down, and this is in November. So from May to October to November, now 3 of the ships Unsinkable Sam has been on goes under, and they get everybody off of that ship. They get everybody from the wreckage. They try to tow it, but it's just taking on too much water, and they realize this is a lost cause. Just 30 miles from Gibraltar, it goes under, finally. Now, they're like, well, we don't want Unsinkable Sam on our ship. There's a Legion, which is still in the area, and another boat called the Destroyer, or no, I'm sorry, it was a destroyer, called the Lightning. And those 2 boats were the only ones that Sam could have worked on, but they said, look, we love you, Sam, but you're not going to be on our ships, so we're going to let you stay in Belfast at a basically a sailor house until you die. And he was fine with that. Both the Legion and the Lightning would later go on to get sunk during the war, by the way, for what it's worth, the people who didn't want him, because just people be sinking, you know. And then in 1955, from this home in Belfast, Unsinkable Sam dies and makes so many friends that there's actually a painting of Oscar, Unsinkable Sam, in this Belfast home, this German from World War II. My question to you with 45 seconds on the clock: what species is Unsinkable Sam? What species? I would be fine with a type. You don't need like a very specific species. But. Four, 3, 2, 1. We've got bird, we've got cat, we've got canine, we've got monkey. What do you got, Julia? Monkey also. Julian, no even guess? You're just gonna... Did you put elephant? Whale. Yeah, whale's a very small whale. That would have been closer than bird, technically. The answer is, in fact, cat. Which means, with a score of 10 plus 22, 32, I think is what you have, right? Matt? Matt and Marissa? So with a score of 32, big round of applause. Matt and Marissa take home the title this week. Well, cats on boats is definitely a thing. Yeah. And it became superstition from that point, yeah. But cats be on boats. That's a big thing. Since the beginning of boats, in fact. So guys, well done. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for your support as we try to grow this experience. It's totally in the script to say that. Doesn't make it any less true. For all of us here at Trivia Ronin, I'm Douglas Larlam saying don't be shitty, and we hope you learned something